The first clue was look into the mirror. After several minutes, nothing came up. This year, gifts have been spread throughout the house, and a series of messages will take Tommy there. Great. A 10-year-old boy was not so good with secrets. Tommy preferred things that are straightforward. But after a long talk with his parents, he decided it was better to play nicely, especially if he would want them to take him to the beach the following summer. This is why he has been standing there all that time in front of a mirror without a clue. Well, the clue told him to do that, but nothing occurred to him. What was that? He moved his head while silently complaining, and something is there, something shining. Yes, the second clue. There is a strange symbol, no, his mother made for it, well hidden over the door, at a place only someone looking themselves into a mirror would notice. But there is nothing written in it. It's only a piece of glass. Okay, when I look at myself, I see how bright I am. And that brightness comes from school. That used to come from his father, how school made everyone brighter. He ran at maximum speed, watched by his amused parents, towards his desk. Even though he seldom used it, he liked to do everything on the floor nice. It was intact because it was cool. It was made of glass, real glass, as his father used to tell him several times in 1 week. It gave a very modern ambience to his bedroom. After a few minutes, he finally found the third note. 2 more to go. It was under the table itself, and it said, when you are happy, you look like a... Oh yes, he knew that. This is what his late grandmother used to tell him, and everybody laughed at it, even so he liked it. If he remembered well, when he was 6, he had a t-shirt with that in front. Well, we have a few possibilities here. Tommy spoke out aloud. First, he checked his t-shirt. His mother has kept everything home from his childhood in a box in the attic. So he climbed there, but after a long search, 20 minutes, nothing. He decided then to go to the fridge. After all, his grandmother used to say, when you are happy, you look like a cabbage. And there it was. A cabbage in the fridge, but no idea. What was wrong here? He walked, and then something drew his eyes. His grandmother's face, smiling at him. And for some reason, she did look like a cabbage. Excited, he took the portrait, and there it was, behind the fourth clue. His grandmother loved eating cabbage, but she couldn't, so she had to find a replacement. He was remembering the conversation. She was mentioning he looked like a cabbage when he was happy, but then it was not a good comparison for her since she could not eat cabbage. So she hugged him very strongly and she said, you look like a very old soul. His eyes were moistened with those memories. He quickly wiped them, and then he read the piece of paper in his hand. It was quite old, and told him to look into his own heart, for there he would find the true gift. Tom's sister, she was abroad, so she could not be with him. Before leaving, she gave him a very old book with quotes written by their grandmother by hand. Mostly they were his grandmother's quotes, mixed with some other people's. His grandfather, his grandmother's sister, wise people. For some reason, he never ever opened the book. He felt it was sacred. So as he went again to his bedroom, he walked very slowly. He kept that book in a secret compartment. Well, it was not secret anymore. Everybody knew about it. Still, it was found after 1 year of having moved to this house. And the scene was so fresh in his mind, the laughter, the energy of his family and some friends. The moment he lived was really incredible with that exotic discovery. Eventually, he used that part of his bedroom to keep things that mattered to him, even though they were not valuable or nice to be seen, like old pictures, a very old broken toy, and his grandmother's book. He took the book in his hands and he felt something was there inside. There was a lump there. He opened it and there it was, a key. Well, he knew exactly what his gift was, and he was even able to visualize it in his mind. But before running to get it, the quote in that page of book drew all his attention. It was a quote by his grandfather, written in beautiful letters by his grandmother. The real gift is invisible. It comes from our self-discovery, that moment when we realized our own greatness. Take any gift, of course, take it, but be aware of those things you don't see. There will be a moment the gift will be no more, but the invisible present will always be with you. I hope you like this tale and see you next week. Bye bye. Merry Christmas.